Hello, everybody. We're in week 4, as you can see from the calendar here. And if this were a 16-week course like we have in the fall semester, for instance, this would be midterms week. And it's probably a good way to put a name on it, although for this week and next week, you've got a fair amount of writing to do. Probably the most intensive writing for the course these 2 weeks. So fasten your seat belts and keep an eye on this calendar page. You'll see that things are stacking up quite a bit with the overview of discussion on the wicked problem that is due Saturday night. Be sure to go over all steps thoroughly, and I laid it out so you can sort of do one step at a time to get the essay put together. But be sure to read through everything thoroughly on the assignment instructions. For the actual assignment, I did plant the screencast I did last week when I introduced it on our homepage for this week, as well as this screencast you're going to see a little bit further down that page. It's important because just as your questions on a wicked problem back here, just the 2 paragraphs you did last week, they're the foundation for this. And you can see that what's coming due Saturday. All right, so there's a foundation for that, and then I'm assigning something else at the end of the week. Don't bother looking at it till you get the overview of expert discussion done, because that builds on the next assignment. So I think you'll start to see that each assignment becomes part of the next. You keep that in mind. Everything in the course in terms of the writing assignments and reading assignments will give you a much clearer picture. Okay, and speaking of the class homepage, let's head over there. What I did for this week, this coming week, if you're looking at this on Sunday, is I put last week's screencast here on the essay that is due Saturday night, because you really want to have it ready by Saturday. And I would say you'd want to have the first 3 paragraphs done by Tuesday, or you'll probably run out of time. Not a good thing. And there is some reading. Let me take you there. This reading is pretty key, as you noticed from the reading questions you just finished for this past week. Knowing the difference between symptoms and the problem, not getting the 2 mixed up, and also isolating root causes, kind of key to solving a problem. You can't solve the problem till you know the cause, in fact. So this is kind of a key chapter, like framing the problem was the previous chapter. And they really will help you put a system together for examining the problem you picked and understanding it better. We're not talking about solutions yet. That's coming, but first we have to understand the problem. So framing it and identifying the root causes. Okay, so that's it. You've got a big week ahead of you. And be sure to contact me if you're confused or have concerns or anything. Have a great week.